Hey, it's Cindy and today we're talking about back to school prep for business mums. If you are a mum with school age kids and you've got your own business, then this is the video for you. We're going to be talking about how you can prepare your business so that when September comes around, you're going to be ready to hit the ground running and make the most of the last quarter of the year. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, then just keep watching. So here's the thing, this time of year is all about getting the kids ready for school. We're getting the uniform in, we're putting the labels in it, making sure they've got backpacks and PE bags and all the stuff they need, lunch boxes and everything else, and getting everything ready for the kids. But if all we're focusing on is that, when it comes to September and the kids are finally back to school and we can focus on the business again, we're kind of playing catch up. So if you can do a little bit of thinking and preparation now, just a little bit, then it's going to really stand you in good stead when September comes. You can hit the ground running. Because remember, we've still got a whole quarter of the year to go and you can achieve a lot in that time. But it absolutely relies on you getting your ducks in a row, ready to hit the ground running in September. So now is the time to recognise what you've got left that you want to achieve this year and work out how you're going to get there in these last 3 months. So the first step is going to be to look at your goals for 2018 and see how you're doing against those goals. Have you achieved what you wanted to by now? If not, what needs to happen for you to be able to achieve those goals? Now, sometimes when you do that process, you can find out that you're not as far ahead as you think you are and there's a lot more to be done than you thought. And that can be a bit disappointing, but take heart. You can still achieve a lot, and even if you don't get all the way to your goals, you can still make massive progress in the next 3 months. So one of the keys to doing that is going to be to identify what is it that's been stopping you from making that progress. Were there external factors? Did things happen that you couldn't have predicted? Did you procrastinate? Did you self-sabotage in some way? Did you let fear stop you from moving forward when you could have been making massive progress on your goals? Or alternatively, did you set goals that were just too ambitious at the beginning of the year? Did you try and achieve too much given, the constraints of your life and the kind of business you have? Were they too ambitious? So spending some time just looking at your goals and seeing where you are, and then identifying what's been stopping you. Now that bit's not always easy, and sometimes it helps to have someone else asking you questions that helps you to see what's really been going on. And if that's something that you think that you might need, then do stay tuned till the end, because I've got a special offer for you and it will help you to get the clarity about what might have been getting in your way so that you can stop doing that, stop having that thing get in the way, and actually get where you want to go by the end of the year. So once you've identified what's been stopping you, work out what you can do to mitigate all of those things from happening for the rest of the year. So if it is something external that's been getting in the way, what can you do to make sure that that doesn't happen for the next 3 months? Who can you ask for help? Or is that something you're not very good at? Because if you're not, it's something you need to learn to do, because we all need help in our businesses. Secondly, if it's something that you've been doing or not doing, what can you do about that? What do you need to learn? What do you need to get past? What fears do you need to get rid of? And you could easily use my videos, scroll back down through my videos and find some to help you. Or you can search on YouTube and find different videos, or you can look up articles and blogs, whatever it is. But whatever the problem that you've had that's been stopping you from getting things done, if it's a fear, a phobia even of speaking publicly or making videos like I used to have, whatever it is that's been stopping you and getting in your way, do something about it. Because unless you do that inner work, unless you make that change on a deeper level, you're just going to keep having that problem and you're going to keep holding yourself back. And you and I both know that that is really, really frustrating. So if you want to stop that, you have to do that inner work. Now the third step could be quite tricky. If you've got a lot of goals that you haven't yet achieved in 2018, I would suggest to you that you pick one, the one most important one, the one that you really, really wish you could achieve. And really focus in on that one goal and making that happen. So the key is going to be to break it down into the steps that need to happen for it to be achieved, and then making sure you do those steps, which will involve doing the inner work that stops you from holding yourself back and self-sabotaging, so that taking those steps becomes easier. So those are the 3 steps really to making the most of this back to school time for you as a mum with a business. Take a look at your goals, see where you are, see what progress you've made and what's left to do. That's step 1. Step 2, find out what's been getting in the way and do something about those things. And step 3 is to focus in on the most important goal and really get that one nailed. Because what you'll probably find is the other ones will get dragged along as well. Just while you're focusing on this one goal, stuff will happen on the other ones and they'll move forward as well. So you'll probably find that you're further along with those than you thought you'd be by the end of the year. So if you find that useful, do please let me know in the comments and make sure you do follow through on those 3 steps. If you would like some extra help with getting clarity on how you might be holding yourself back, because we all need someone else to help us find our blind spots, that's why they're called blind spots, because we can't see them for ourselves, then do feel free to click on the link that's in the description box for a free coaching session with me, the free back to school clarity session. In this session you'll get real clarity about what you're trying to achieve. We'll really explore how you might have been holding yourself back, and we'll look at some action steps that you can take away and do right away and start making progress and get those goals done. So click the link down there in the description now and apply for your session. It's an hour long, we'll do it online, so wherever you're based you can take part. If you're ready to stop getting in your own way and take back control of your life, then make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. All of my videos are designed to help you take back control and design your life on purpose. And while you're there subscribing, make sure you do click the little notification bell, because that will make sure that YouTube will notify you whenever I upload and you won't miss out on anything, because you could miss out on that vital key that makes all the difference for you. You never know when you're going to find that little nugget that really galvanizes you and changes your life. So hit the bell. So feel free to comment below and let everybody know what one goal you're going to be focusing on for the last quarter of 2018, and that will be your way of committing to doing it, and we will all hold you accountable. Thanks for watching, and it just remains for me to say have a fabulous day, and I'll see you in the next video.